when you look now, huge, because with the win tonight, they clinch that second place. So, and then another big 17-point win against Mexico.
What a showing here for them tonight. They haven't won a game. It's been losses to USA, Mexico, and Colombia, but you've seen some glimpses of young stardom. A wild bunch, and they're here for 4 games a day too, so that's 10-hour days for them. And they're just birds. We don't have bird food here.
I don't know what I would do if nobody could tell it was me. You have to have a lot of discipline to keep that mascot job.
Puerto Rico with the first possession, and the crowd already cheering on the home Chile.
To say the least.
Ojeda, a nice pass down low, finds Campos, and Campos puts the first bucket in for the home team. Brianna Jones to Pagan. Pagan from 3, doesn't even think about it, Amy. The center of Puerto Rico showing that she's got some range. Chile looking to answer. They have range of their own. Not on that one, but Perez pulls down the 3. Campos looking for another one. Sanchez, another offensive rebound. They're going to try for a 3rd time. Cousinho, there's the answer. 3rd time's a charm from the perimeter. Durantos into Pagan. Pagan, footwork on display, puts another bucket in for Team Puerto Rico. Perez drives, dishes. Cousinho back to the basket. Turn around. She's hot. Drives. Picks up her dribble, finds Brianna Jones up top. Jones trying to silence the crowd, and she does just that with a big 3, her 2nd of the evening. Durantes finds it right at the elbow. Nobody steps up, and she likes that shot.
Yeah, that was a little too easy for her if you're Chile. The issue is if you body up on her, she's really explosive too, so she's a tough guard.
Cousinho, can she do it again? The crowd erupts. San Antonio finds Pagan cutting. And that's a way to break the defense right there. She found her sleeping.
That back line has to be prepared to rotate. There's got to be the 2nd rotation because her check stepped up to help up on San Antonio.
Sanchez answers with a bucket of her own. Going left or right to left on your screen. They thought there was contact. Sanchez puts it in anyway.
And the 2 makes have allowed Chile to get back and play set defense. They're not getting burned in transition.
Puerto Rico makes that one. The steal from Chile gets them going in transition. It's 3-on-3. Sanchez finds the opening. A block by Puerto Rico as they come the other way. Here's San Antonio now. Pulls up for a real quick shot. She doesn't need time, Amy. That one's good, and it forces the timeout by Puerto Rico. Rosado in transition, kicks out. Benitez likes this opening. No good, but the offensive rebound is good, and put back in for 2 points by Denise Solis. Off the mark, the offensive rebound by Puerto Rico. They'll have another shot at it. And look at that, Solis is met at the rim. And we talked about Ojeda and how she plays so big, and there she is on the defensive end. That 3 way long for Lubicic. And Puerto Rico looks to take advantage of their own. Benitez, a 3 of her own, shows her how it's done, and Puerto Rico takes a 25-16 lead. We're at the bottom of the world here in Santiago, Chile.
But feels like the top of the world in this gym. It really does.
For this Puerto Rican team, and Benitez back to Rosado. Rosado right back to Benitez. She likes it from deep. We're getting a look. Off the mark, Trinity San Antonio. Benitez, can she do it again? The hot hand remains hot.
For a little more options on offense in terms of touching the paint. We'll see what they set up, but they look like they're a little more controlled right now in terms of their spacing.
And look at that spacing right there. A wide open Arella Guarentes. This time, they dish it in. Perez up top to Sanchez. Sanchez, a quick early three off the glass, no good. Now here's San Antonio into Guarantes, and she's got one of her own, a big three. The Puerto Rico lit it up from down low as well. When you have Puerto Rico playing defense, such a good rebounding team.
A lot of threes.
Pagan raining another three. We said it from the perimeter so far in this one. They've got the 22-point lead. Chile looking to chip away. Ramirez off the glass, and that's one way to do it. A high percentage shot in the fast break.
Because with San Antonio being so quick, she really can get your defense out of rotation as you go look at
Hollingshed to Guarantes. She pulls up from the three.
She's feisty.
5 seconds, Ramirez puts it up. It goes through the net, nothing but net, crowd erupts. Finds a cutting Ramirez. Ramirez out to Casino. Casino drives, goes up. Hits a wall, dishes to Ramirez, no good. Hollingshed finally puts an end to that possession. Guarantes looks for the nice backdoor lob there to Hollingshed, and Hollingshed.
A relatively quiet game. I mean, because her team has been hitting threes, but in the first 3 games, averaging 10, 7, and 2 for her Puerto Rican squad.
Campos waves off her teammates, wants to go one-on-one, but Hollingshed is fine with that as she swipes it out of bounds. San Antonio to Jones. Back to Hollingshed. Hollingshed thought about it. This time she'll take it.
You're stretching defense right now. Whatever opponent you would draw is going to have to defend long range, all 5 on the floor.
Ojeda asking the team to hurry up and get in pace. She wants to move in the fast break. Pagan is fine with the set play and makes the jumper. By Chile. Pagan. Wow, what a tough finish for India. Pagan. We talked a whole lot about Puerto Rico's offense, which
I think you can get a little loud here.
do you know? She wants this one, a little redemption. She pokes it back in, but in the quarter right now.
I really feel for Lubicic because she has had some great scoring output games and she's just unable to connect tonight. And
Benitez has got 12 points. Rosado now with both contacts. She can see it's probably not a zone defense.
There's a lot of pressure on your offense when you're playing Puerto Rico to make buckets.
Here we go, Giuno, the fast break bucket.
An excellent option and threat from long range, and certainly want to continue to feed her those looks.
Yeah, I mean, she has 0 points here tonight as Brianna Jones brings another 3 in for Puerto Rico, but
I hope you collect trinkets. There'll be some pretty cool ones.
If she doesn't, she's collect stamps on her passport for sure, and another one of those players that's got the Olympic rings tatted on her. It's like a Where's Waldo sort of, as Casino checks back in and immediately makes an impact, but if the score stays the way it is, we'll have a tough Argentina team to face up against in the first round on Friday. And Amy, as I say that, another 3 rains in, this time for Angelica Velez. And not only a 3, but a chance at a 4. Decides to pass. Campos right back to Lubicic. She likes the look this time, and I don't blame her. There's a big 3. With that foul, she hasn't scored yet today, but just
quieted the crowd down there quite a bit too. 8 blocks. Stay away from the paint. My gosh.
Yeah, she's a part of that 2024 Olympic squad. So
she also transferred to Wagner, 2nd in the NEC in rebounds per game. So in the 2015-16. So this is a really cool story. Move on.
Velez. Wheeling and dealing, likes that spot. Lubicic will check out of the game What a tournament for her. We mentioned it. She had that 24-point performance against Mexico. Up top, Ojeda. Right back to Perez. 3 seconds. She's got to put it up. That would have been fun. It's just off the mark, and Puerto Rico will dribble it out.